Hey guys, what is up? It is Lightning Killer here, and before I get too far into the video, I would like for you guys to go check out my sponsor, Cinch Gaming and No School Glasses. Use code Lightning for 5% off all Cinch Gaming products. The link will be in the description below for both of the websites. Now, I want to the background. Oh, sorry, the gameplay in the background. I can't talk today. Will be it belongs to this YouTuber called Drifter. If I remember, I'm sorry if I forget, but if I remember, I'm gonna be putting the YouTube video like that you're seeing in the background, and the YouTuber, and the description below. If I forget, I am so sorry, and I'm just sorry. Yeah. So, but you might be wondering, well, why are we even watching modern or COD 4 gameplay? Well, sir, ma'am, shoe, whatever you identify as. It's quite simple, actually. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. I'm going to be talking about COD 4 Remastered and Infinite Warfare that's going to be released. Sorry. You know, one day I'm going to learn how to talk without completely messing up. Sorry. No, completely messing up every word. That time was on purpose. But yeah, we're going to talk about that game that will be released November 4, 2016. So, I wanted to kind of I kind of already did a video on Infinite Warfare, like, stop hating on Infinite Warfare. I actually kind of made two in a way. Like, one I talked about Ghost and Infinite Warfare, and, like, why it's the people's fault Infinite Warfare is being made, and not, like, stop hating. And then the last talk was pretty much the exact same thing, except more focused on Infinite Warfare, like, yo, stop hating, and just accept the fact that it's gonna happen, and you can't do anything about it. So I've kind of made two videos on this topic, but hey, third time's the charm. So here it is. So recently I've noticed that people actually haven't been, hating on Infinite Warfare. They've kind of just like let it happen. Like, it's too late to really hate on it. It's done. It's where we are like 1 or 2 months away from the game being released. You can't do anything about it. I mean, that's already done, and everybody knows this. And, like, that's it. But, still, with that being said, and the hate's pretty much died down. Not completely, obviously, but it's died down more than what it was at. But, after COD XP happened quite recently, and I haven't really made a video talking about Infinite Warfare since anything of Infinite Warfare came out. Any gameplay whatsoever. I haven't actually talked about Infinite Warfare since then. So, I want to say that I've seen gameplay, I've seen videos after videos from Chaos Silencer, Pomage, Drifter, all these people uploading different gameplays. Like, I've seen Infinite Warfare. I know what I'm expecting to play, because I pre-ordered it. So, I know what I'm expecting to play when I play it. It's not going to be like, what? This isn't what I bought. Is it what I bought? I guess I don't know what I bought because I didn't watch it. No, I know what I'm expecting, and personally, me, myself, and I don't hate the game at all. I think it's too much Advanced Warfare. Like, it's almost like you took Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, and you smudged them together. Being said, I still don't completely hate it, even though I hated both of those two games, because, I mean, I haven't played it, but there's just this little feeling into it that it's just different than, I don't know, it just doesn't, like, when the trailer for Advanced Warfare came released and all that, and everybody was talking about Advanced Warfare, I wasn't hype. It just didn't look like a game I was going to be interested in. Black Ops 3 came out, I'm like, that's the Treyarch game. They copy and paste their maps. I'm not interested in that either. So, I don't know, maybe this is the first futuristic Call of Duty that I'm actually going to take interest in. And yes, I'll admit it, I'm gonna, well, I don't know, I've already admitted I was going to buy it. But yeah, no, like, yes, like I've already admitted, it's going to be bought regardless of anything. Yeah. But it comes with the upside if you pre-order the digital deluxe, or like legendary or something. Hold up, I'm yawning. That was a nice yawn, yeah. But yeah, I don't really know what more to say honestly about this Infinite Warfare, except I'm gonna say a couple things. One, I think the idea of rigs obviously are specialists, but I think the idea is now is a little bit better than what it used to be. Um, the whole sniping thing, a lot of people are complaining about how sniping is ruined. Like, you can't quickscope in the new Infinite Warfare game because it's headshots only for one-shot kills unless you have the I don't even know what the gun is called, but most of them are headshots, and like Pamar said, aim higher. But not everyone can aim higher. Like, most of my shots are abdomen chest shots, you know. That's why I hit marker a lot, you know. So I mean, I get where the hate is coming from on that. I'm not gonna be over here saying, "Oh, stop it. Just, it's fine. The sniping's not ruined," because I think sniping is a little bit ruined because you can't really be as diverse with a sniper. So like, if you're gonna end up thinking about buying Infinite Warfare and playing Infinite Warfare, you're gonna get on the map, and I promise you that if it's going to be mostly snipers, the most like, if the game is like 80% snipers, 90% of the 80% of those snipers is gonna be the overpowered sniper that Pamaj was using. So I mean, it's not going to be as diverse. You're going to have people using the same sniper, but I'm pretty sure there's also a wide range of snipers. So I mean, there's that. And people also, another thing people are complaining about, that I mean, I understand. I don't know, I just understand, is the whole what was it? Oh yeah, sniper, the semi-automatic sniper turning into an assault rifle. I get that that's probably gonna get a lot of hate, considering, you know, it's overpowered. It's gonna be used a lot. I think, maybe I'm wrong. It's like the Ripper, but like the Ripper was used a lot, and it still is on Ghost. You hop on Ghost, and you're gonna see a lot of people using the Ripper. That's how the sniper assault rifle is gonna be for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna use that gun. I love ARs. I love SMGs, and I love snipers. Yes, I basically just named almost every single gun classification, but still. Alright, now that I've pretty much talked all that I want to talk about Infinite Warfare, for now I'm probably going to go back to it. Like, those are, actually, I think those are like the bigger topics people are talking about. I'm going to go over some bigger topics that people are talking about COD 4, and then I might go over some bigger topic, or smaller topics for each games afterwards. But let's go ahead and let's just hop into the, oh god, sorry, I dropped my mic. Let's go ahead and talk about COD 4. Anyway, so as you guys should know, and if you don't know, then you're just not learning. Infinite Warfare, oh my god, I'm dumb. COD 4 Remastered is not going to be made by Infinity Ward. It is going to be made by Ravensoft or whatever. They helped with the creation of Ghost, and I think they helped with the creation of Advanced Warfare. I'm not sure, but they also did I think they helped with the creation of Black Ops 3 for last gen, not new, next gen, but for last gen. I know they at least helped with 2 Call of Duties, but didn't make a Call of Duty. But for the COD 4 Remastered, Ravensoft or Ravenclaw, I don't even know. I don't think it's Ravenclaw. I think it's Harry Potter. Are making COD 4 Remastered, and I'm not gonna lie, when I heard this news, I'm like, they're gonna ruin the game, because I don't know, like, their work, just, don't get me wrong, it's good, but I just don't know how they would do as an independent developer, rather than working with like Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer. But hey, then again, Sledgehammer did work with Infinity Ward, and then when they broke apart, Sledgehammer came out with Advanced Warfare. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't one of the best Call of Duties. I think it's the worst, but I'm not saying it's bad. I just think it's the worst Call of Duty. Like, you could have the, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, can you guys hear that in the background? Hold up, I'll be right back. Let me go, hold up. I'm back. What was I talking about? Yeah, Advanced Warfare. So, like, I don't think it's, like, I think it's the worst Call of Duty, but I don't think it was straight up horrible and, burn it, you know. But they didn't do too bad. I think Sledgehammer did good. So, the graphics were good. The graphics were good. So, luckily, Ravensoft, I don't know, they did really good. As you can see, I'm using gameplay for the game in the background, and it looks beautiful. If you don't think it looks beautiful, what's wrong with you? Honestly, what is wrong with you? So what I do like the other stuff, they've actually added a few things, and we'll get into that. they've ruined some things. We'll get into that. Actually, I don't. I think it's going to. I don't. Let's go over pretty much just everything in general having to do with graphics wise. If you look at the maps, like, cause they remastered this, so when they remastered it, they didn't just take like most game developers remaster, where they take the old game and they make it look HD and they spit it back out at you. No, they pretty much went from nothing to what we have now, COD 4. They straight up redid everything. They didn't just swipe HD over it. They actually like redid almost everything about the game, or not even almost. Just I'm pretty sure just everything. So the maps look amazing. They didn't shine it over gloss, which was a lot of Call of Duty's problems. Like Black Ops 3, the maps almost look like you took the map, but then you shined a glossy layer over it. Same with Advanced Warfare, but not with Ghosts. Not with Ghosts. But same with Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3. It's just they kind of like just took gloss and spread it. I'm so glad that they didn't do that. And I'm pretty sure it was Infinite Warfare. But I'm so glad they didn't do that with COD 4. Like, they kept it its old, like, dusty kind of look to it. Or on the map I'm looking at, backlot is just so amazing. I don't know. It's just such an amazing... Like, it just looks better. You know, they didn't ruin it. They redid it. And I don't know how to explain it. I know I'm over here just, like, rambling about, like, weird, dumb things. And it's... I don't know. Sorry, but I don't know. So, another thing that they redid when it comes to, like, graphic-wise is gun camos. And they added gold to all the guns, which is great. It's great. It really is. I think that there's a lot of guns in the game that I wanted to be gold. Like, I wanted the M4 the sniper to be gold. I mean, it was a sniper that I used all the time and that I destroyed with. So why didn't I have it gold? Why couldn't I use it gold? You know, and I can now, and that's great. The MP4 is gold, and there's just all these different guns that are gold, which is great. It's amazing. And until they say that they're gonna have like extra camos, which, you know, like other COD games do, like in like supply drops and stuff. So somewhere along the lines, I paused my recording and I rambled on for 5 more minutes until realizing that I paused my recording. So, I think I paused around the camo. So yeah. Anyway, so like Advanced Warfare and Call of Duty Black Ops 3, how they had camos. I think that I'm sadly I am afraid that COD 4 is gonna end up having crazy camos like that. But until then, gold is the best camo, and it's beautiful. The gold is just beautiful. They didn't ruin it. It doesn't look weird. It doesn't look like it's not. It just doesn't look wrong. It looks like I don't know. It just looks nice. It has an old feel to it. Speaking of old feel, the game is so almost the same that it has a nostalgic feel. But when I did notice when watching other people play, is that the sound effects of some snipers, I think it was the Brett, and they mentioned changing the sound effects for that sniper already. I think it was the 50 cal though. They said that, or I thought that it sounded like the Morse from Advanced Warfare, and like headshot sound effects, the accolades. They resemble Advanced Warfare too much, and it's almost like they're trying to take Advanced Warfare but make it a Modern Warfare. So I don't know. I thought that was a bit strange, and I wondered why. Back to the camera though. But the reason why I am afraid that they're gonna end up adding different camos other than the basic it's a level 15 gun, so give me digital urban or whatever the camos were, I don't know, is the inspect element. This is amazing. I'm so glad that they added this. I thought it was really cool when they had it in Black Ops 3 for like melee weapons, where you can inspect your melee weapons. But I think it's even cooler the fact that you can inspect every weapon by clicking down on the D-pad. Click down on the DM. No. But no. You just gotta click down on the D-pad, and like depending on certain guns, you can do little things with your gun, and you can like look at your camo, pop out a clip, spin it around, you know, check any bullets in your chamber. There's a bunch of different combinations, like different ways you can, like different ways. It's called inspect. I use it inspect your little element thing or whatever, and it's just really cool. It's like CS:GO up in here, and that's kind of like I really love that fact about CS:GO is that you can look at your weapon. But that's why I think that there's going to be different camos, is because you could inspect your weapon. Maybe they did that just because it's super cool, but it just makes sense. And so another thing that people are hating, but they're loving at the same time. It's like it's not like huge hate groups about it. It's just a couple people just don't like it, and I just kind of want to put it out there. Is the whole they kept Last Stand, they kept Juggernaut, they kept Stopping Power, and they kept the fact that helicopters get you helicopters, and people aren't liking that because it's like unfair, but it's what COD 4 was, and I think it's what COD 4 needs to be and needs to stay. Because there's no reason that you change a game that everybody loves because a select few of people are going to complain about it. It's as simple as that, honestly. You can't. It's just as simple as that. Now, a couple bad things about Infinite Warfare. Color scheme. Out of all the maps I've seen, the color scheme is it's not horrible. It's just really bland. It doesn't stick out, like, it's not vibrant like in Advanced Warfare. The reason why I keep comparing it to those games, Black Ops and Advanced Warfare, is because those are the two most recent games. And those are well, yeah, that's it. They're the two most recent. So I'm not going to sit here and compare Infinite Warfare to Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2. It's just not, I don't have a need to do so. So it'd be most logical to compare it to the most recent. As I was saying, the color scheme is almost bland. Like they're using like a gray blue on like a cyan blue on a Carolina blue, but all that blue doesn't really fit together well. It fits together, it matches, but it just looks super bland. Like you could put a neon blue in there, but because it just mixes with the other blues in a certain way to where it's, you know, bland. I don't know how else to say it. It's just bland. So I mean that's a problem. Like they kind of did ruin my favorite map, Terminal, by doing so. But it's not ruin. It's just not the same. By the way, for those who don't know, in the back of the Planet Terminal where everybody used to camp, what is annoying is they got rid of that, and I get why, but at the same time I don't. As great as the camping spot that may have been, it was just, why did you get rid of it? Honestly, like everybody loved that part of the map, and like you could easily kill someone out there even if someone was camping. So what? Why'd you get rid of it? But oh well. Another, let's see, bad things, or not, it's not even, to me, like, people, I don't even know if it's a bad thing about COD 4, is the whole, like, the little quirks, the weird quirks, like, if you put a suppressor on, I forgot what gun it was, but it wouldn't keep you off the map, or if, like, you add a red dot sight to an AK-47, it wouldn't, it decreased damage. Little quirks like that, they kept. I heard from Drifter, I don't know if it's true, but I heard from him. They kept those kind of things the same, and I think that's very cool. Like, it keeps the cool feeling of this game the same. It's like in Modern Warfare 3. If you add a suppressor to an AK-47, it increases the fire rate. And, like, it wouldn't say on the statistics, but you could tell when shooting that gun that fire rate was increased. And, I feel like that's the same for the ACR. I'm not too sure about the ACR. I know for a fact that the AK-47 had a faster fire rate when I shot it with a suppressor. Maybe my game with the suppressors are hacked. I don't know. I noticed I'm going back and forth from Infinite Warfare about small little things. So we're back to Infinite Warfare. Gun variants. I'm not gonna lie. When I played Advanced Warfare, I didn't care a thing about gun variances. This was back when I just played a Call of Duty game. I got on, I picked a gun, I shot people with a gun. I didn't care if I didn't have the best gun variant for all these things. Like, it was around when Black Ops 3 came out when I actually started pulling out, when I started opening little common supplies. I wouldn't open them. I probably had like 15 saved up and I just wouldn't open them until I have so many saved up, and I had no idea what they meant. The only things that I understood was the outfits and that they made me look cooler. But besides that, I didn't really care for the guns, and I didn't know that that was a big deal. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know people hated them. I didn't know people loved them. I thought that it was just a thing that was there. I didn't quite get the fact of really anything, honestly. I was just like, alright, these changed my guns a little bit. It's part of the game. But now going into Infinite Warfare, I understand that people hated that's where the whole common and rare or whatever supply drops really started. And to me, I didn't start getting into that until Black Ops 3, and that's where I got in the community and I started being like, this isn't okay. I don't like this. But they're repeating Advanced Warfare's whole supply drops and crates or whatever and Infinite Warfare. And I think it's interesting because they say you can pick it up and craft things with it. Now we're getting into Destiny. No, that's not Destiny. I don't even know what we're getting into. We're getting into other games that aren't Call of Duty. Now, I've been rambling on for like 22 minutes, 21 minutes, too long. But, I just pretty much wanted to talk about everything. And, like, I don't know, I just like talking to you guys because I couldn't think of what else to do for a video. So, you know, I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys. Please leave comments below of what you want me to play next, talk about next. If you want me to do like a channel to where I sit down and I talk about games, because I'm not going to do it. But if you want me to say it, I'm not going to. I know that sounds mean, but that's not what I do. But seriously though, what do you want me to do next? Comment down below. Don't forget, use code LIGHTNING for 5% off Cinch Gaming. And if you enjoyed the gameplay, if I remember, go check Drifter out. Hit a like, or give me a thumbs up, please, if you enjoyed the video. It's much appreciated. It really helps out. Share this with your friends and family. Actually, don't share it with your family. Actually, you can if you want. Go ahead, do what you want. Share it with friends and family. Help me get out there, and pretty much that's it. I know I've rambled on for a lot longer than I intended. This was honestly intended to be a 10-minute video, and I've more than doubled that. But yeah, that's it, guys. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next life. Yeah.